search for and this before like nothing but a joke. Your sicky imagination, pure illusion, escaping from the hole. Without a fame and fortune, dream got so broken. Don't play the opportunity. I'm not a fool that you go when you need a scapegoat. Don't break the line in between. Pull this lifeless frame to ash. Drench and bump and dark in flame. Ready to seal the past. Come back to life. Driving for burning light. My mighty side, it's our chance to strike. To earn comeback, pick up your junkie pride, and step off stage to say goodbye. What are you striving for on daily walk? Hold that green on the brim. Look at you, the ugly face and pretty lace are faking to the game. Kick off the sins and caution, feed up your longbow, prepare shooting now dream. I'm not awake to covers, no a cold pirate. It's time to end up your sins. Pull this lifeless frame to ash. Drench and bump and dark in flames. Ready to seal the past. Come back your light, driving for burning light. By mighty side, it's our chance to strike. To earn comeback, pick up the joker pride. You step off stage and say a stand for right. How ceiling mark, better to raise your hands and keep your eyes last time for final strike. To get comeback, pick up your broken pride, and step off stage and say goodbye.
Hola Reptil Cuántico, todo bien, bienvenido.
What are you search for and this before like nothing but a joke. Your sicky imagination, pure illusion, escaping from the hole. Without a fame and fortune, dream got so broken. Don't play the opportunity. I'm not a fool that you go when you need a scapegoat. Don't break the line in between. Pull this lifeless frame to ash. Drench and bump and dark in flame. Ready to seal the past. Come back to life, driving for burning light. My mighty side, it's our chance to strike. To earn comeback, pick up your junkie pride, and step off stage to say goodbye. What are you striving for on daily walk? Hold that green on the brim. Look at you, the ugly face and pretty lace are faking to the game. Kick off the sins and caution. shooting our dream. I'm not awake to covers, no a cold pirate. It's time to end up your scenes. Pull this lifeless frame to ash. Drench your bump in dark in flames. Ready to seal the past. Combat your light, driving over the last. By mighty side, it's our chance to strike. To earn comeback, pick up the joker pride. You step off stage and say a stand for right. How silly, much better to raise your hands and keep your eyes last time for final strike. To get comeback, pick up your broken pride and step off stage and say bye.
Bueno, creo que es hora de ir comenzando, amigo mío. ¿Qué les parece? Todo bien, ¿no? 3, 2, 1.
I want you to show me your fantasy. No past and no future. That's what I need. The groove takes it over. We'll wait and see. Even I might blank out you and me. I thought that dream could light away. Take me higher, take me away. Whoa, oh, be my savior, take me away. Take me away. Deep in dark woods, know you're hosting a magic show I cannot escape. There's nothing else left for me to do. Going to the other side, other side. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Only me with your all the time. There's no one else left for me to lose. Heading to the other side, other side. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Till we make it.
Hola, bienvenidos. Déjenme revisar una última cosa antes.
Come with me, take the journey.
Ok, ya está. Perfecto. We will see. Come with me, take the
journey.
we will see. Come with me, take the journey. Mm-hmm.
To celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it.
¿Listo? We will see. Come with me, take
The journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Ok. Continuamos con la historia entonces. Pero antes,
The general is always telling me that a drop of water should be repaid with a spring, and that even among friends, etiquette prevails. You're a good friend, but I can't think of any spring to repay you with. Still, when I was clearing out the rear courtyard recently, I found these beautiful stones buried in the pen where Snowmoon used to live. I guess Snowmoon must have buried them there. I don't know if they're worth anything, but they look pretty. Here, I think they'd make a nice gift for you.
oh, gracias.
I think I'll be coming to the Express more often in the future. The next time I'm here, I want to have more conversations, watch the universe, and eat some good food together with all of you.
Gracias por los 10 Jades.
Something the matter?
Ok.
Something the matter?
Ok. Ok. We will see.
Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Pues. Ok. Ah, se me olvidó hacer la prueba del chat. Aunque él puso eso, pero quiero ver si. Si se aparece. Ok, perfecto.
Till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it.
Ok. 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 Listo.
Oh, that's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
Okay. Okay.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack.
Bienvenido, Fujigoro. Fushiguro. FGG. ¿Todo bien? Fushiguro. Estoy sexy.
Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Yeah.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other
Ah,
people
gracias.
hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Justo lo que estaba esperando.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Ok. Vamos a hacerlo entonces. Fujigo, ¿es tu primera vez por aquí o ya habías venido?
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for
Seguro.
you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Dice, Sulahan dijo que uno se puede servir cualquier cosa. Tal vez pueda probar varios experimentos para ver qué emociones puedo sugerir con distintos ingredientes. Ok. Esa.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight.
Rayos.
I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be.
Ah.
Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Ah. Siente una mezcla inexplicable de amargura y dulzura que impregna el aire. Un segundo después, ok.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Ansiedad perpetua.
I just don't get why she won't leave this.
Felicidad.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world.
Ok.
No matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Archivierte fiscal. Ok.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Receta pica soda de uva blanca.
I just don't get why she won't leave.
Enojo es lo último que falta.
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down.
Perfecto. Digo, qué
My
mal.
thoughts
Digo,
are
qué bien.
swirling, making my mind clear and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her.
Ok.
I'm leaving now.
Ok.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Ok. Opcional. Sigue reuniendo ingredientes para las bebidas. Ok.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things.
Ah.
Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Dar elogio de la moral. Dar 50.000 créditos. Dar elogio de la moral. Colocas elogio de la moral en la copa vacía.
Whoa! The words on the note are changing. Happiness belongs to the noble.
Ah,
Does this mean we can take it?
ups. Supongo que sí. Ok, todavía puedo seguir agarrando ingredientes. A ver alrededor. ¿Qué más brilla por aquí? Como la parte opcional no ha desaparecido, supongo que aún puedo seguir recolectando ingredientes. Pongo. Investigar.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads
Okay.
Dream Syrup. Thick. I don't see an expiration date. But the production date is half an amber era ago.
Wow.
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. Estaba acomodando mi ventana, sorry. Pero estaba escuchando todo. Quizás no haya caducado aún. Pero pensé que podíamos ver cualquier cosa en sueños.
That's true. But this really doesn't seem fresh.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh. Then we'll keep it for now.
Okay. Ya tengo todos los ingredientes, ok.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So, go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients.
Ok, ya está.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor. And the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Ah, sí. La de sueños.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony.
Sí.
And that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
Hey. Esperanza de un futuro mejor.
Bright future.
Okay.
A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times.
Ah,
Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there.
Ah.
Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Kael, ¿ah? Lo único que hemos visto de ese nombre es cuando estábamos con Firefly. La señal de Hano. Dice, elige una decoración.
The IPC's favorite.
Okay.
Ambitious, aren't you?
Sí.
Well,
Simón.
it's done.
Right.
Here's to you, Dream Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado.
Ah.
To golden dreams.
Fruit.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Okay.
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Tu voz, Himiko.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Ja.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Una buena pregunta. Mikhail. Escuché ese nombre en mi sueño.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore.
Dijo March por un momento. Y ese nombre me suena familiar. Cuando esa bufona enmascarada te noqueó. Creo que oí a alguien decir. ¿Cómo tú lo escuchaste? Marzo, no sé. Hay algunas cosas en el diálogo que están muy raras.
Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway.
Okay.
She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me.
Huh.
But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality.
Prendo.
But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that.
Huh.
She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
La muerte la erradicó. Quizás las cosas resultan diferentes de lo que pensamos. ¡Un fantasma! Las cosas resultaron diferentes de lo que pensamos.
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on, aren't you a witness in this case? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
Tu voz, Himiko, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa con tu voz? What happened with your voice? No sé si es parte de la historia que es sospechosa o tal vez sea en la impostora Sparkle, tal vez sea Sparkle. Pero su voz suena raspada y como agotada. Extraño.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive.
Sí.
The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
Ah. Un momentico para ver algo. O de Himiko es muy extraña. Quiero ver algo. ¿Qué hago? Ese. ¿Qué hago? Quiero ver algo.
I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. Maybe a masked fool's trap.
This call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, that Lawfu Stellaron.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder.
¿Eres solo yo? Tal vez simplemente estoy paranoico. No sé, estaba escuchando la voz y hacemos una diferente.
That's the exact
Un
wording.
poquitico más animada.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
Ah.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony
Ay,
and
sí, se
its
escucha rara.
actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Oh.
But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well,
Supongo.
now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right?
Sí.
Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony.
Huh.
And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Interesante. Dice, pero ¿qué tiene que ver eso con Mikael?
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
Lo supuse. Oh, surprise Pikachu face. Oh, sorpresa. Oh my god. Ok. ¿Y ahora qué? Cambiamos de perspectiva. Vamos a otro personaje. Un tiempo después. Ok.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Ok.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right?
Sí.
All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Ok, comprendo. Entonces el personaje Hano está basado en Hanue.
History is always written by the winners.
Sí.
However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Pues investigo aquí. Vamos. Ok.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Dice, ¿puedes convencerlos de que nos dejen entrar?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside.
Okay.
We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, morning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Interesante. Algunos de los grupos que están aquí, de hecho.
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
Sí.
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
¿Tú qué tenía? No. Wait, what? No.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Osdana was uncertain.
Okay.
It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Okay.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family?
Okay.
And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
Huh.
But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore.
Okay.
So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him.
Ooh.
That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Yes. Sí. ¿Qué escena pusiste en Himiko?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
¿Quién podría ser? Dice, ¿quién podría ser?
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking.
Veremos.
If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel.
Okay.
But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out, let's just say, there won't be many.
Hmm.
I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all.
Huh.
Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you.
Okay.
How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways projected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Huh.
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
¿En serio? No me da cuenta.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
Ok. Y además, la familia está toda unida. Y además, la familia no está toda unida. Y que la muerte...
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
Y que la muerte está relacionada con el relojero.
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
Y además, que el relojito está basado en el relojero.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character, not a real person.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Eso es todo.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Okay. Un crítico. Voy por algo de tomar. Voy por algo de tomar, ya vengo. Un momento. Ok, ya vine. Ya vine, ya estoy. Ok, ya te traje mi refresco. Preparémonos. Pregunta por Welt. Señor Ryan, ya está. Nuestra investigación ha llegado a su fin. ¿Cómo van las cosas? Nada mal. La vigilante de la galaxia y yo coincidimos en que la familia podría estar ocultando información importante. Estamos en camino al pabellón de Rocío Matutino. ¿Acheron? ¿Acheron no dijo que era peligrosa? Me ha asegurado de que esté de nuestro lado. No te preocupes. Espera un momento, por favor. Te avisaré en cuanto descubra algo. Ok. Ok. Gustes. O está cargando por alguna razón. Ah, cambiando a perspectiva de Acheron. Perfecto. Luego. Bien. Ahí vas. Cambiando la perspectiva de Acheron.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Ah.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Planes.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Listo. Si rompo esto, cuenta.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
No, no cuenta. No cuenta. Ok, perfecto.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Acheron desenvaina ligeramente su espada en un instante.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but
Okay.
I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Siéndose menos notable. Dice derrotar instante, sí.
Stream forth, the gleam of old.
¿Listo?
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family used that model for discussing important. The footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Stream forth.
Perfecto. ¿Te había visto? No te había visto.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Uf. Héroe. No era por aquí tras de eso. Por otro lado.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh. Ya, supongo entonces.
The game is on.
Ok, no era ella, pero no importa.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Like that, huh?
I weep for the departed.
Oh.
Dust rain, it too shall fall.
Okay.
Converge and awaken. Yet stratagems, constellations are human creations. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose. Don't need this style. Oops. Did that hurt? I'll play the bad guy.
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Oh.
That's a set. Wait for the tiles. Don't worry, I'll go easy.
Another journey begins. From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Hey. Boom. Oh.
Let's pick it up a notch.
Did you come here of your own volition?
Let's play
Or was it fate?
hide and seek. 1,000 faces in a
Listo.
1,000 places.
Can you find the answer?
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Bien. Bien.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
Sí.
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Okay. Sí. 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 Y bueno, sí, no importa. Tengo para acomodar el equipo. Ahorita no tengo ganas de acomodar el equipo, que es otra cosa. Vamos. Okay.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Sí.
This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Okay. Dice, lista de víctimas asociadas con la muerte. Ansorol, un hombre aureliano que fue arrastrado al mar por un meme desconocido mientras tomaba sol en la playa del momento del oasis. Las posteriores operaciones de búsqueda y rescate no tuvieron éxito. Nota: este fue el primer caso sin ninguna pista evidente. ¿Acaso no se investigó rigurosamente? Segundo, Mouri, un hombre de Shansho que desapareció misteriosamente luego de entrar en un esferoide en el momento dorado. Las investigaciones no hallaron rastros de que se hubiera forzado el ingreso al esferoide. Nota: parece que el culpable puede traspasar barreras físicas. ¿Tiene siquiera sentido usar métodos de investigación convencionales? 3, mejor dicho. Sí. 1, 2, tercera víctima. Emaka, una humana que participó en un programa de talentos en el momento de arena ardiente, pero se cayó accidentalmente del escenario y desapareció entre las sombras. Alguien borró la grabación. Nota: el culpable es veloz y hábil, pero para disfrazarse se recomienda tener cuidado. Weaver es la cuarta víctima. Un pepechino que se cayó al entrar a su oficina en el día de pago en el momento Waldo y murió a manos de un meme desconocido que apareció de repente. Ya se procesaron los recuerdos de los testigos. Nota: ¿tendrá el culpable preferencias por individuos vulnerables? Difícil de saberlo. El culpable parece responder a órdenes de alguien más. Quinta, parece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sí, quinta víctima. Quinta. Clement, un pepechino al que se lo llevaron mientras jugaba a las cartas en un casino en el momento de las estrellas. El personal del casino se encargó del incidente. Nota: investigar en detalle ese juego de cartas. Sexta víctima, Decken, un humano que Decken, siento que hablé con él una vez. Decken, un hombre que salió al océano de burbujas de ensueño en el momento azul para impresionar a su novia, pero un meme desconocido lo atrapó bajo el mar y lo ahogó. Ya se procesaron los recuerdos de su novia, pero los resultados no son satisfactorios. Puede que se requiera la intervención adicional de motivadores. Nota: la mayoría de los casos están relacionados con el océano. ¿Será esto una pista? Nota adicional: Retiro lo dicho. Tras revisar las expedientes, solo 2 casos estaban relacionados con el océano. Caixia, sexta víctima, creo. Séptima. Sí. Séptima. Caixia, una raposiana que fue víctima de un meme desconocido mientras jugaba en el tragamonedas de ensueño en el momento dorado. El incidente generó un gran revuelo en el lugar. Ya se procesaron los recuerdos de la mayoría de los testigos. Nota: ¿será obra de la compañía Dulces Sueños? ¿Tendrá el culpable la habilidad de imitar y aprender? ¿O hay varios culpables? Cabe la posibilidad de que haya una mente maestra detrás de los crímenes. Okay. Cambega, un miembro de la familia Sagüeso que fue atacado por un meme desconocido antes del cambio de guardia en el momento de serenidad y murió tras un enfrentamiento. Las medidas de seguridad se intensificaron en la prisión. Nota: no hay detalles relevantes sobre este caso. Debo pedirle a la familia Sagüeso que refuerce las defensas en la prisión y en otras instalaciones. Janet, ya me cansé de decir el nombre de la víctima porque ya no lo recuerdo. Janet, una humana que desapareció tras visitar la galería de la historia del cine en el Museo del Momento de Sol. El llamado de una voz misteriosa le hizo caminar hacia una pantalla y desapareció sin dejar rastro. El sitio fue acordonado. Nota: este es el único caso en el que el culpable demostró la capacidad de hablar. Se requiere investigar más para determinar si este es un dato falso. Monk, un intelitrón que fue atacado en el momento del ocaso, mientras se ponía su sensor visual de alta gama recientemente adquirido. Nota: sensor visual, curioso. Anetet, una pepeciana que desapareció en el momento del sol mientras se retocaba el maquillaje en el baño antes de la ceremonia de graduación en la academia de origami. Un meme la arrastró dentro de un espejo y desapareció. Según contó una profesora que estaba en la escena. Espejo, curioso. Puede que todos los casos estén relacionados con la vista. Reflejo, tal vez, porque el agua refleja y es el océano, pero yo sé. Chloe, una Inteletron que desapareció tras ser atacada por un meme mientras celebraba su cumpleaños con sus amigos en el momento azul. Actualmente los motivadores están dando tratamiento a todos los testigos. Nota: varios ataques ocurrieron en entornos de luz tenue o oscuros. ¿Realmente la vista tendrá algo que ver? Carissa, una aureoliana que sufrió el acoso de un fan descontrolado en la trastienda de su presentación en el momento de arena ardiente, y mientras escapaba fue secuestrada por un meme. La familia Sagüeso atrapó al fan. Nota: secuestrada. Hay que vigilar de cerca a este fan trastornado. Doria, un humano que se durmió una siesta antes del final de su guardia en el momento de aurora y fue secuestrado por un meme desconocido que se ocultaba bajo una silla. Realizó una intervención de emergencia y la fábrica reanudó su producción. Nota: ¿dormir la siesta? Creo que habría que sugerirle a la familia Alfalfa que les aumenten los días de vacaciones y los descansos a sus operadores, a sus operarios. Marlov, un humano que desapareció tras participar en un choque en el momento dorado. Los testigos dicen haber visto a un meme escalofriante que se escapó por los pasajes subterráneos en la escena del accidente. Nota: este es un caso genuino de la muerte. El meme debe estar conectado a conceptos como muerte y asesinato. Esta lista abarca más de 100 casos relacionados con el meme de la zona de los recuerdos, la muerte. Sin embargo, la persona que escribió esta lista aún no descubrió el patrón que los une.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Oh.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
¿Cómo estás, amigo? ¿Ya comiste? ¿Ya comiste? ¿Te sientes bien? Estoy sexy, amigo mío, y me siento bien. Solo que estoy poniendo atención a esto. Bienvenido.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
Ok. Siguiente.
Seek, and you will find.
Okay. Carta de Robin. Querido hermano, ¿cómo has estado últimamente? A mi regreso tuve la intención de visitarte en el pabellón del rocío matutino, pero entre la inminencia del festival del festival Carismonia y tu ocupada agenda, me abstuve de molestarte. Sin embargo, un asunto de urgencia me obliga a contarte algo sin más demora. Desde que regresé a Colonia Penal, atravesé un curioso cambio de voz. Al principio pensé que se debía al agotamiento o a una enfermedad, pero tras consultar con los doctores me dijeron que estaba en perfectas condiciones y desencadenaron mi preocupación. Sin embargo, mi voz se fue deteriorando con el tiempo e incluso sufrí pérdidas completas. Incluso sufrí periodos de completa afonía. Para encontrar respuestas, hice una investigación privada usando el tiempo libre entre ensayos, por supuesto. Finalmente descubrí que la armonía de Colonia Penal no es pura. Una discordancia oculta corrompió mi voz de la armonía, lo cual considero es la raíz de mis problemas vocales. Me enteré de que dicha interferencia solo puede ocurrir si una poderosa fuerza externa mueve los hilos o si un miembro veterano de la familia está involucrado. Lamentablemente, al profundizar mi investigación, confirmé la segunda hipótesis: alguien de la familia. Este descubrimiento es extremadamente alarmante. Hay un traidor entre los miembros de la familia en Colonia Penal, y es muy probable que sea uno de los 4 líderes de la familia. Confío en ti plenamente, querido hermano, debido a nuestro acuerdo. Confío plenamente en mí, confío en ti plenamente, querido hermano, debido a nuestro acuerdo. Con el festival Carismonia próximo a realizarse, me temo que esta persona tratará de entorpecer su relación e incluso sabotearlo. Te sugiero que vigiles a los otros líderes de la familia y que priorices tu propia seguridad. Eres la única familia que tengo. Hay algo más que requiere nuestra atención. Durante mi investigación me enteré de la existencia del meme de la zona de los recuerdos, la muerte. Y mis nuevas interrogantes me llevaron a creer que el culpable detrás de esta serie de incidentes probablemente sea el ya mencionado traidor. He juntado varias pistas más y estoy preparada para comprobar mi hipótesis. Puedes confiar en mí. Tú enfócate en los preparativos para el festival Carismonia. Una vez que concluya mi investigación sobre la muerte, iré a tu encuentro. No tardaré mucho. Pero moriste, ¿no? Dado todo el trabajo que tienes, por favor, cuídate mucho. No te encierres todo el tiempo en el paisaje onírico y trata de salir a caminar por la realidad en tu tiempo libre. Te traje algunas especialidades de otras galaxias. Tartaletas de moas gigantes de Morilons, presas silvestres de Aconacok, conocida por su tamaño y dulzura excepcionales, que sin dudas disfrutarás, y galletas de merengue y almendra de Medicia. No olvides de probarlo todo. Que Shipe esté contigo. Tu hermana Robin.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Okay. Lista de sospechosos. Estimado jefe de la familia Roble, la investigación sobre todos los sospechosos involucrados en el caso de la muerte concluyó. Los hallazgos se resumen a continuación para que los revise. Atentamente, Smaydroft. Adjunto. Ryan, un miembro del Estado Mayor de la familia Roble, de pelo corto gris, que lleva un estilo de vida despreocupado y al que suelen encontrar holgazaneando en el trabajo. Percy, un diplomático de la familia Roble, de pelo rizado oscuro, que padece de un trastorno obsesivo compulsivo grave, a tal punto que no puede trabajar hasta atar sus corbatas y revisarlas 5 veces. Reggie, un diplomático de la familia Roble, de pelo largo gris, es un fan devoto de relojito que exhibe una preferencia por los relojes en casi todos los aspectos de su vida. Connor, un profesor de la Academia de Origami, de pelo corto, colorado, que según los rumores de estudiantes Es una figura enigmática debido al descuidado aspecto que porta todos los días. Toriani, un profesor de la Academia de Origami de pelo corto gris, conocido entre los estudiantes por traer a clase cigarrillos en vez de libros. Pururu, un investigador de la familia Risueñor de pelo largo amarillo, conocido por ser un bebedor empedernido y tener un laboratorio de investigación con cubos de basura hasta arriba. Benny, un productor de paisajes oníricos de la familia Risueño de pelo rizado castaño, frágil y delgado, que exhibe una eficiencia casi extrema por los proyectos creativos oníricos. Mauren, un soñador de la familia Risueño de pelo corto gris y estatura promedio para los pepecianos adultos. Es una coleccionista aficionada. Está especialmente interesada en tazas y jarras. Señor Wilteker, el jefe de la familia Risueño de pelo corto negro y singulares e inconfundibles pupilas naranjas. Pat, un renombrado actor de la familia Iris de pelo corto gris que apareció en cientos de películas y shows de la TV clásicos. Es conocido por sus icónicos anillos en las piernas. Boric, un actor de la familia Iris que suele protagonizar películas de mafiosos y es aclamado por sus actuaciones en escenas de combate cuerpo a cuerpo. Nether, un barman o bartender de la familia Iris de pelo corto amarillo, de buena reputación entre los turistas gracias a sus habilidades para conversar. Carrie, una actriz de la familia Iris de pelo largo, bien conocida por interpretar el papel de protagonistas masculinos vistiendo un traje. Sus fanáticos la llaman como cariño belleza gris. Brendan. Había muchos ¿cómo se llaman sospechosos? Brendan, un guardia de la familia Sagüeso de pelo corto castaño, condecorado con una medalla por rescatar a 10 turistas perdidos en un incidente causado por un meme. Carter, un oficial de seguridad de la familia Sagüeso de pelo corto rubio de pequeña estatura que suele pasar su tiempo libre en ocasiones en el momento de las estrellas. Wolsey, el capitán de la guardia Sagüeso de pelo corto rubio, un hombre bajo y fornido con varias cicatrices de enfrentamientos pasados con memes. Olomu, un detective de la familia Sagüeso de pelo corto negro conocido por su aspecto descuidado, su impecable trabajo encubierto y sus investigaciones sobre las pandillas clandestinas. Korima, una agente de la familia Sagüeso de pelo largo gris, apodada Bola de Fuego por la pandilla clandestina debido a su tendencia a usar vestimentas totalmente rojas al defender la ley. Melanie, una reportera de la familia Alfalfa de pelo corto rubio de estatura promedio para los pepecianos, demuestra una madurez mental muy por encima de su edad. Gabe, un agente apostador de la familia Alfalfa de pelo corto negro, de estatura promedio para los pepechanos, suele disfrutar de un caramelo antes de empezar a apostar. Lothric, un mayordomo del hotel de la familia Alfalfa, de pelo rizado oscuro, alto y con un sentido del humor que atrae mucho a los clientes VIP. Lester, un martillero de la familia Alfalfa, de pelo rizado gris y de estatura media, suele disfrutar de un especial dulces sueños al salir del trabajo. Es una bebida. Genevieve, un gerente de proyecto de la familia Alfalfa, de pelo largo rubio, de estatura menor que del promedio para los pepechanos. Tiene un carácter calmo que le ha valido a la familia tiene un carácter calmo que le ha valido a la familia muchos ingresos. Hay un total de 52 sospechosos en la lista, donde dejó una nota. Quizás haya algo que los conecte a todos. He llegado a una conclusión.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
Okay. Okay. Carta de la familia Alfalfa. Sunday, me enteré de lo de Robin y quería darte mi más sincero pésame. Sin embargo, debo recordarte que no solo eres su hermano mayor, sino que ahora también eres el líder de la familia Roble. Tus acciones afectan a todo Colina Penal. Dado que Colina Penal atraviesa un periodo de crisis, es indispensable que no dejes que el odio te nuble el juicio y que tengas cuidado de no involucrarte en actividades cuestionables. Oí que planeas dedicarte una gran parte de tu tiempo y recursos a cazar a la muerte. Tal acción no sirve a los intereses de la familia y te sugiero enfáticamente que lo pienses mejor para evitar que los líderes de las otras familias te destituyan. Si bien estás convencido que la muerte está vinculada con el relojero, hablé con él muchas veces antes de que el maestro de los sueños los adoptara a tu hermano y a ti, y nunca nada me hizo sospechar de que él tenía algo que ver con el meme de la zona de los recuerdos. Ahora que tú eres el jefe de la familia Roble, es crucial que evalúes la situación objetivamente y consideres todo el panorama. Es imprudente destinar todos los recursos y el personal de Colina Penal a saciar una venganza personal, ya que esto sería una deshonra para la grandiosa. El festival Carismonia está cerca y los invitados del relojero están preparando su propia itinerario. Ni tú ni yo podríamos enfrentar las graves consecuencias de que se demore la llegada de Dominicus. No es Dominicus, es Dominicus. Bueno, como sea. Por lo cual Le imploro que controles tus emociones y cumplas con tu deber como líder de la familia Roble. Solo enfócate en el festival y evita cualquier interferencia de factores externos. Además, no debemos descuidar a los invitados de honor. De lo contrario, esto podría devinar en conflictos diplomáticos y disputas con otras facciones importantes. Como veterano, espero que entiendas la gravedad de la situación y actúes en consecuencia. En cuanto a lo de Robin, te sugiero que lo retomes una vez que el festival haya terminado. Solo entonces te otorgaré los recursos y el personal necesario en el nombre de la familia Alfalfa para que lleves a cabo tu venganza. Además, oí rumores de que el maestro de los sueños no está del todo conforme con tus últimas decisiones. Te recomiendo que actúes con cuidado. Atentamente, viejo Oti.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Oti is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
Sí.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Okay.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
Oh.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang.
Hola, Sunday.
And Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Huh.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Nada siniestro sonó eso. Ya, vamos a ver qué pasa con él. Hablando de eso, hablando de Aventurino. Perfecto, ya debería entrar.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested.
Huh.
This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
Ooh.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes.
Jade.
Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
F.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Huh.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayatri blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure? Never to return.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lowly gambler. What? 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 Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
Cualquiera de las dos está bien, supongo.
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Amigo, yo tiré por Acheron y me decepcionó que no hiciera daño. Pues pues la mía hace daño. Yo digo que está haciendo algo mal. Y segundo, si tiras solo por personaje por daño, en algún momento te va a decepcionar, ¿no? Pero a decir verdad, la mía está bien. Y eso que ni siquiera está subida. La mía hace como 80.000 o 90.000. Y ni siquiera tiene los rastros subidos a 10. Los tiene como en 4. Así que... no sé. Tal vez simplemente tienes que trabajar mejor en tus artefactos y en cómo y en las prioridades que le da el personaje a usted, en el equipo que trabaja, en la forma en que lo realiza. A lo que me refiero es que creo que tal vez el problema está con usted. Sorry, pero es la única razón. Ok.
A grand unveiling. You really
Parece. Dice, tal vez más que tú, parece. A través de las puertas de la muerte. Por eso está aquí. ¿Quieres arrastrar? Ok. Parece. Soy tú y tal vez más que de ti que tú. Pero que quieres en verdad. Estás muriendo y aún quieres arrastrar a muchos almas en desgracia contigo a través de las puertas de la muerte. Por eso estás aquí.
Think you can pull it off? Why not?
Posiblemente. Aunque no está perfeccionado, lo único que tengo es estatus grandes. O sea, buen daño crítico y ¿cómo se llama? Buen daño crítico y buena probabilidad de crítico. Entonces, porque mis artefactos no concuerdan. Solo tengo 2 que son para aumentar daño de trueno, pero eso es todo.
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you.
Ahora te lo paso después cuando termine la
Before
escena.
you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
Ok. Pues esto, ¿cómo está él? Bueno, no lo puedo ver. Bueno, aquí está. Yo hablando conmigo mismo, tengo esquizofrenia. Seguramente, como se está muriendo, está empezando a escuchar y ver cosas y... tengo 63, 66 y 162 aquí. Tengo el Icon está en 70, tengo que subir los rayos. No sabía. Me falta esto. El Icon está en esto. Y los rastros B están 6, 7, 6 y cosas así por el estilo. Y me faltan abrir todo lo demás todavía. Todavía me falta daño crítico aquí, más daño crítico acá. Más de ataque, más daño crítico, más ataque. Todavía me falta todo esto, qué demencia. ¿Qué es mejor, healer o escudo? Depende. Esto es un juego por turnos. Todo depende contra qué esté peleando. Si se lo voy a poner de esta forma. Esa pregunta es la menos... es la pregunta menos... ¿cómo se llama? La palabra se me fue, rayos. Esa pregunta es la más ambigua que uno puede hacer. Porque depende contra lo que esté peleando, amigo mío. Si está, digamos, si está peleando contra un enemigo que hace daño y lo guanchotea a usted una vez, es mejor un escudero. Pero aún así tal vez ocupe un sanador. Y... Porque si lo guanchotea de nada sirve tener un sanador. Pero si el enemigo lo que está haciendo es gran daño por tiempo o pega duro pero no te mata, es mejor un sanador que un escudero. ¿Y por qué el escudero no? ¿Por qué el escudero no en vez de un sanador cuando ¿cómo se llama? Cuando cuando el enemigo me hace mucho daño, pero no me mata. Porque normalmente los enemigos que hacen eso hacen algún tipo de mecánica que le hace daño a usted por el tiempo o algo así por el estilo. Y esa vara traspasa los escudos, así que... depende mucho contra qué esté enfrentándose. Los soportes se determinan dependiendo contra qué esté peleando. En un juego por turnos todo depende contra qué esté peleando. Y aquí vamos.
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child?
Oh.
I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey... I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey, kid. You okay?
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Kakabashi cuando... A ver, en Turín era niño. En Turín no era...
Your... eyes... Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Haga lo que quiera.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time too.
Eres tú enajenado. Aventurino.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Estás perdiendo la cabeza, amigo mío. Losing your mind.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Yo también tuve que...
Only on Paniconi, am I right? What are you still doing here?
Yo también tuve que ir a algo alto para sacar a Acheron. Y luego tiré por el cono y me salió. Yo también tuve que... Yo perdí el primer 50-50 y me había salido Yankin y luego continué y saqué a Acheron y luego tiré por el cono y me salió.
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Paniconi. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant. Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope, so listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex.
won so much, you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life.
Oh.
It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too. Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself. Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation, and was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation? Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight. That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here? Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Ah. Por otro lado, es por aquí. Pues, grita y maestro. Prisión galáctica. Y rayo de primera. Ok, son recuerdos de él. Vamos por la máquina.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Ok, ups. Llevar, vamos a rotar. Bueno. Listo, vámonos. Pam, 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 pam. ¿En serio? Vuelve aquí, niño. Hey.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hung on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that bloody water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind? It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it. Come on. It's a rag. It's not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. Well, your social capital has changed after all. I've never changed. On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be in. You should enjoy it.
Hey.
That child. Could he be in here?
Los que... Ah.
Is this
La piedra de topas.
A topaz? What is this doing here?
What? Does your cornerstone wrench out your heart, son?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. Didn't Tom you? Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipon's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all.
All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade.
Sí.
Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything.
¿Eh?
Oh, you're even more united than the family.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing.
Comprendo.
But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look.
Huh.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere.
Huh.
They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left?
Hmm.
Oh, just look at it. machine.
Hmm.
I take it back. This thing's far more precious than your life.
Eh.
You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free? Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means.
No sabría decirle, Selvin. Yo voy a poner el eléctrico porque creo que es el que queda, pero por el momento tengo que farmearlo. Pero normalmente no sé. Simplemente le voy a poner ese porque es eléctrica. Eso es toda mi lógica.
How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Ouch! Fuck you. Creo que me voy a poner a jugar con ustedes usando a Aventurino, no. No. Me lo sueñe.
The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony.
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The four of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
I think you mean film.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting.
Huh.
They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Hey. Un momento. Digo, estirame un momento. Estoy estirándome. Ya, voy al baño.
Were you shocked just now? Were you shocked just now?
Ok, ya volví. Un poco más fresco ya. Ok, aquí vamos.
Go give it a try, mister.
Ok. Vamos a ver. What? Ok. Dice historia derivadas de Radio Show, caballero. Pulsa el botón. Pulsa el botón voltear para esquivar los obstáculos y a los enemigos. Si esquivas justo antes de chocar contra el enemigo, se activará un adelanto extremo que te otorga un breve periodo de invencibilidad. La energía se acumulará. Esta musiquilla. La energía se acumula al activar adelanto extremo y recoger suministros. Cuando la energía esté llena, entrarás en turboaceleración y en un largo periodo un largo periodo de invencibilidad. La duración de la película está limitada en el modo película. La barra de progreso que aparece abajo indica el progreso de la filmación. La puntuación del público se acumulará al realizar adelantos extremos y recoger suministros y chocar contra enemigos u obstáculos durante el periodo de invencibilidad. Activar los requisitos de arriba tantas veces como puedas para alcanzar el objetivo de puntuación de público, ¿ok? Ah, rayos. Okay. Okay. Sí. No fue perfecto, pero ahí va. Carga, ok.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh? Boring.
Frente juego, sí. Okay.
Why aren't you talking?
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Well, you sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out at all.
Okay. Esto.
Whoa. This place. It's so tall. Even taller than the tallest rocks in the desert. There are so many flowers here. Vixis, this one's for you.
Todas las rocas son... Ok. Sí, esto es él cuando era niño. Tal vez. El del laberinto, ok.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way?
Okay.
Is this?
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you...
Shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past? Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 60 tamas? Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
Oh, that's right. You love the thrill of danger. But you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. Could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. A pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity. Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair? Fair? You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? But did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
Huh.
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
Ella me dio una respuesta, dice.
Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear? That's cheating.
Esto lo hace decir él.
Leaves could be brought back. Would they bloom into new flowers?
Your expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice. Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece. That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them. You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about. I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You are a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk, tisk. A lifelong regret indeed. Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about? Oh, shut me down like a champ! Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. And woo! You are nuts! In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. And the only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips. Death. But whose exactly? We'll know when the dice falls. All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you never answered my question. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gaiathra's blessing? It's so quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Haré los cosas en este lugar porque es como es un pequeño laberinto.
Finally,
want to go back yet.
Listo. ¿Quién reo esto? Espérese. Listo. Y quedamos. Bien. Y esta cosa lo puedo ver después.
It's so fun here. I want to stay here forever.
Ah, no. ¿En serio?
Brother Hanu, where are you going?
Ouch. Okay. Ouch. ¿El bicho se mueve? Sí, se mueve, ok. Lo dio. Ok. ¡Ah! La vuelta.
There's only one place he can be going. Whether it's in the past.
Ok. Puedo dispararle a los bichos, sí.
Present or future.
Ok. Oh, shit. Puedo dispararle a eso, ok. Entonces ya sé lo que tengo que hacer. Paro con... Toma, fuera aquí. En esos lugares, sí. Donde se nota. Ah, bueno, ya que. No era eso, pero ya que. Ya perdí esta información. Y subir.
Mister, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes.
Sí, soy yo, mocoso.
Ah, it really is you. I I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
Okay.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream.
Ah.
This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here. Where are they then? I don't know.
Huh.
You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him.
Huh.
Past and future. How long will you stay? Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream.
Huh.
This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. But you've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory.
Huh.
You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice. I can do it. And it will be flawless. Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IPC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death. Oh. So that's why Diamond chose you. He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's hard, isn't it? Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience? I was born from yourself. well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gaiathra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Well, maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
Oh.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure.
Hey.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go then. I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
Hey.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Awesome. I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
Wow. Vamos. Okay. Voilà. Vamos. Vamos.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready?
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little do the Hatkins know, this time we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The Catechins stand no chance against them.
Preparación llegó a llevarlos.
Paid for their arrogance. Without this rain, the Catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger.
Oh.
How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid. And do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Okay.
Kakavasha?
Desapareció.
Bye.
Mira el escenario.
Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin. This act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Oh. Vamos para que cargue. Ok, ya va a estar. Perfecto. Juego. 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 Escucho pasos.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Me escucho como un robot últimamente.
March 7th. I'm sure she needs no introduction, as you definitely know her.
Hola, soy Himiko, me escucho como un robot últimamente. ¿Por qué me saltaste? Gusto conocerte, señorita Acheron. Voy a llamarte reloj. ¿Por qué me saltaste?
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Weld has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity.
Okay.
Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst-case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Belobog and the Xianzhou.
Sí. Se nota. De hecho, dice, pero debemos buscar justicia por los muertos. Tal vez debemos ver las cosas como están. Para eso están los protas.
You're talking weird again. But it's a good vibe. No matter what, we can't ignore the safety of Penacony.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then! But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ahí está.
The most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites everyone to Clock Studios Theme Park.
Allá vamos.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
No creo que eso signifique nada, Welt. Pero en cualquier caso, vamos. Químico.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready?
Todo listo.
Let's waste no time and head to the theme park then.
Ah, rayos, podía hablar con los demás, pero se me fue.
Mr. Yang.
¿Cómo estás, Demoncas? ¿Todo bien?
Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful. To reciprocate, in the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you. If my meager strength is required.
Mi poca fuerza ahí detrás de eso. No es súper modesta. Vamos. Veamos. Nada que temer. Nada que temer. Solo el momento de la verdad. Y esa música. ¿Es cuánto dura Fusion? Hijo de puchica, eso me da temor. La forma en que lo hice me da miedo.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too.
Por cierto, de moscas, ¿no siente que la voz de Himiko se escucha rara, como seca y como... se escucha diferente? El tono de ella es distinto. No sé. La sentí como con un tono diferente todo el tiempo.
Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Ve a lo que me refiero, se escucha diferente. O sea, no sé, se escucha como más grave. Menos agudo y más grave. Mm. 7 de marzo no tanto. 7 de marzo ni lo noté. No. 7 de marzo ni lo noto. O sea, si en verdad tiene algo diferente ni lo noto. Himiko, lo noto a leguas. Es una demencia. No sé si es parte de la historia y Sparkle o algún impostor está haciendo algo o algo pasó con Himiko. O simplemente es cosa de que la actriz de voz tal vez no se encontraba bien durante el tiempo que lo hizo. O algo pasó con su voz o la cambiaron. O quién sabe, o no sé. O sea, pero se escucha diferente. Definitivamente. 7 de marzo no.
Astral Express. You're late. And this.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
Qué raro se escucha, súper grave.
Oh, I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Miss Delaron!
Es que venías por mí, ¿ah? No estamos aquí por el show. Tienes esto. ¿Tiene esto algo que ver con el asesinato que en busca? Mira, mamá, estoy en la televisión.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She is the key to proving that the family's death that does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
Irfrid.
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Miss Stellaron.
Oh, gracias, digo.
You will become the personification of death.
Ah, interesante. ¿Qué estás insinuando exactamente? ¿Cómo garantizarás tu propia supervivencia? ¿Qué estás insinuando exactamente?
I thought my intent was crystal
Sí.
Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony.
¡Wow! Ok.
The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams.
Salvin, para responder su pregunta, no. No me interesa para nada el personaje con sombrero vaquero que es el Boblio, como se quiera que se llame ese nuevo tipo que va a salir. Y Aventurín, sí, es algo adicto a las apuestas de moscas.
Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to.
Duman vaquero, dice de moscas. Ah, ahora el espectáculo.
The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen,
Esa ave está ahí otra vez observando.
veil your cards. The architect's flawed stone.
Qué linda se ve Estel.
Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win.
Uh-oh.
I'll invade spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth.
Aquí vamos.
For the Emperor Lord.
Este pájaro ha estado siguiendo a Aventurino en todo lo que ha estado haciendo.
Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin.
Buena canción. 10 corazones de piedra, Aventurino, de las estratagemas. Aquí vamos.
Don't move, okay? Time for a buzz.
Ok. Tira y... Ok. Deseo suerte, literalmente. Gracias. Hay un logro en la pelea. ¿En serio? Qué curioso.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Toma. Bien. ¡Woo! Ok, 4706. Ok. Ah. Dice... no se puede eliminar. Cuando el invocador sea derrotado, sí. Inmune al daño. Cuando recibe un ataque de un objetivo que ha entrado a la apuesta, otorga un número al azar entre el 1 y el 6. Todo o nada. 4, 10, ok. ¿Qué fue lo que hizo exactamente? Esa apuesta que hace exactamente.
All things in this world have yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations.
Ah, ya. Ok. Una apuesta de mayor o menor. Ok, un juego simple de quién saca el mayor número en los dados. Ok. Aquí vamos. Hablando de apuestas. Se me olvidó usar el de... Se me olvidó usar este antes. Y ya la hostia. Bien, ya lo llevo casi por la mitad. Bien. Sí. Vamos de nuevo.
Time for a buzz. Everything came together.
¿No era esto? Y a la matriz le quedan 2 turnos, ok, no importa.
With all my power, try the future. Let's pick it up a notch. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Vamos a jugar, aventurino. ¡Woo! Aquí 4.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
De cuántica 3 turnos, ok.
Converge and awaken.
Segunda fase.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, no matter how small, the potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
No pudiste decirlo de ninguna, no pudiste decirlo de ninguna mejor manera, amigo mío. Eso es lo que es una apuesta, en serio. ¿Sabes qué? Se me olvidó cambiar al personaje correcto. Era ella. Ah, rayos, me quitó mi energía. Ok. 9, pucha, eso es un número alto. Tú, la apostadora, apuesta. Necesitamos más números. Vamos a modificar el juego, amigo mío. Tenemos 4 dados. Y podemos sacar más de 9. Y 9 es un número alto. Más tengo que sacar las 4 de Shinshue. Duelo de apostadores. Aquí vamos. 7. Wait, what? ¿Qué sucedió? ¿Qué sucedió? ¿Qué interacción más extraña fue esa? Yoshi salvo. Porque ataca 2 veces. Ok. Tengo una idea. Fusion, haz lo tuyo. No puedo destruirlos, pero puedo atacar todos los dados. ¡Ah! Será afectada por el ataque de perder. Diffusion. Ok, ahora.
This combat needs optimizing.
3 no parece un número más, no parece muy alto. Tengo que sacar un 4 o un 3. ¡Oh, Dios! ¡No! 8. ¡What! Vamos a curar a los personajes. ¡Unos!
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Don't move, okay? Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Vamos de nuevo.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Lo hice bastante bien. 9 era un número muy alto.
Time for the payout. More enemies.
¿Cuánto le queda? Pila cuántica un turno, ok.
Time for a buzz. With all my power, ride the
Bien,
future.
ya lo llevamos por la mitad.
Why don't you
¿Otra vez un 9? That's kind of bullshit. Ok. Cinco. 4.
Wait till like gambling, you have to come on. That's a step. Time for the payout.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'll go easy.
Tú realmente quieres morir, ¿verdad?
Pick it up a notch. Let's play 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? Oh. Look at the draw.
Creo que tuve que haber sacado Fusion primero. Creo que cometí un error. Tuve que haber liberado Fusion con... Ah, no, espérese. Bien, lo logré. Fusion está a salvo.
Just like that. This combat needs optimizing.
Fusion está a salvo.
Speed too slow. Yin and yang, life and death. Converge and awaken. All things in this world get stratagems, constellations, are human.
Ya haberme esperado. Ya haberme esperado, pero no importa, está lo mismo. Sí, debí haberme esperado, rayos. Debí haberme esperado para precisamente esto. Bueno, no importa. Siempre 9. ¡1! Cuatro.
Better late than never. Time for the payout.
5. Otra vez.
Allow me to make a divination. Together as one.
Lo hice para cargar más rápido el ulti. Rayos. Fusion. Bien.
Life and death. Luke. Don't move.
Silverwolf está casi muerta, vamos a curarla.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Oh, let's play hide in 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? That's a set. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Every piece like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free?
¿Solo tenía 2 barras o le faltaba una? No sé, no me acuerdo. Sé que tenía múltiples barras, pero no me acuerdo si tenía 3, si eran 3 o 2. Pero aquí vamos.
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all.
Perfecto.
Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last shit. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble.
Quiere aplastarnos. ¿Sí? Qué bello se ve eso.
I know you'll match my wager, right?
Sí.
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony.
¿Cuál era el logro? ¿Cuál era el logro? ¿Qué clase de Gate of Babilonia es esa? ¿De pichas es?
What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Allá.
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other Eons. They have never glanced at anyone. and they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk, and together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
Y Fusion sobrevivió, amigo mío.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
De hecho.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
Sí.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color, but not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end.
Ah. Mecanismo dispositivo 9. Ah. Está atacando toda la ciudad.
I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream.
Wow.
As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Wow. Estamos usando el tema de ella, del tráiler. Wow. Empezó a llover. Ah.
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see, have I succeeded?
Ah. Ella. Ah, ok. Según un jefe de la siguiente versión. Según. O sea, es un rumor o algo así por el estilo.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Wow.
Good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin have.
Wow.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. The sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The Nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more Nihility.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, Is this my final destination?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything.
Huh.
Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
Además.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface.
Sí.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint? Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear their intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough.
When you harm in harmony.
I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning. Deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides. Constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others. Leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy. Both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Huh.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Esas letras en rojo que ya hice a veces.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
Huh.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death.
Huh.
So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Dice lo imposible en el paisaje onírico no es la muerte, sino el letargo. Sobrevive. Te deseo la mejor de las suertes. Duration.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving?
Hola, cabeza.
You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape.
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Oh.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha. And to make them proud.
Yo
I
bendecido.
know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Es lo que él tiene.
Of course. For I am a child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous.
Huh.
You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together.
Como hacía con su hermana.
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed.
Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Con expectativas para el mañana en mi corazón, me sumerjo en el reino del sueño esta noche. Hasta el final de un mañana tras otro, abrazo la tranquila muerte. Pero este hombre es diferente. Vive en el presente. En cada noche de desesperanza, en cada apuesta que hace, la visión del mañana nunca aparece en sus sueños. Su vida siempre es intranquila, pero el destino insiste en enseñarle a ganarlo todo, a soportar diluvio tras diluvio, hasta que el agua le llegue al cuello. Y ahora, en las profundidades sin fondo del sueño, el dado que caía finalmente aterrizó. En silencio y en paz cayó al suelo.
The light of the aventurine stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then,
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
Y así, en la cuna de los soñadores, en las profundidades de los dulces sueños del planeta de las celebraciones, otra piedra comienza a irradiar luz.
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
Vamos a esperar que... Por un momento, la estrella se siente que ya casi va a terminar. Está bastante tuanis. Ok. Ya vamos. Juego. Ok. Mientras tanto, en la zona de recuerdos, en la zona de los recuerdos, intentas abrir los ojos, pero ante ti Solo encuentras la oscuridad. ¿Y de quién es esta perspectiva? Los recuerdos resurgen gradualmente a medida que el tiempo retrocede hasta hace unos minutos. El aventurino lanza su ataque final y llueven fichas relucientes. Después Acheron desenvaina su espada y luego ¡boom! Una fuerza indescriptible corta el poder de la conservación, mientras el tiempo y el espacio se congelan al instante. Sus pensamientos se retuercen en un nudo mientras los sentidos fallan. Con solo la gravedad desgarrada, tu mente fallan. Con solo la gravedad desgarrando tu mente mientras caes hacia una oscuridad sin límites, hasta que un fuego te envuelve. Caxia.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Hola. Hey, eres tú. ¿Qué hiciste?
I didn't do anything but wait for you to wake up. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use.
Que uso, solo soy un método que uso.
This is to show you.
Oh, por Dios.
That I am.
Oh, por Dios. No lo supuse, ni lo creía en ningún momento. Por supuesto. Por supuesto. Por Dios santísima. Quieren que... No me decepciona el hecho de que tuve razón. Me decepciona el hecho de que alguien en el stream que ya había baneado vino y me dijo, vieras, en las animaciones de Firefly se transforma en Sam. Y yo quiero saber si en verdad tengo razón o no. No me digas.
Like corridors and halls, traps everywhere. The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
Pero me encanta que sea Firefly. Me encanta que sea Firefly. Lo cual era genial.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said.
Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade. A complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Mean Death are linked. And that's enough.
Okay.
Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Wait, what? Ok, ahora también está muerto. Qué mal, ¿no? Oh, Sunday. Another one bite dust. No puede ser ni siquiera ir la broma bien. Pam, pam, pam. Another one bite the dust. Number one. Otro que muerde el polvo. Lejos del fuego. No se pierda la siguiente entrega. ¡En un mes! O más. En cualquier caso, ¿qué más puedo decirles, amigos míos? Para los que estén viendo este largo video en YouTube grabado. Espero lo hayan pasado bastante bien. La historia me gustó bastante. Mira cómo va. Las cosas a veces son como son. En cualquier caso, necesito pegarme un buen descanso y nos vemos la próxima vez con más Honkai Star Rail. Bye bye. Por poco juego Genshin Impact. Quiera. A ver cómo va esto. Necesito un descanso y comer. Voy a parar el stream por ahora. Descansar y comer. Amigos míos, nos vemos. Rayos.